I went to Bratislava for one of Europe's biggest poker festivals, but with a twist. I gave my friend $1,000 to play poker tournament. There's just one problem. He doesn't really know how to play poker.
Yeah, well, there's my spoons. There we go. Cheers, Ari.
Cheers, mate.
After one of the most dodgy landings ever, we then met up with my fellow ACR stormer, Newbie Poker. Newbie Poker very kindly offered to carry my suitcase for me. However, what he didn't realise is we were on the very top floor, so had to carry 2 suitcases over multiple levels.
Man's competing for world's strongest man over here.
Did kind of feel a little bit bad by the time we got to the top.
You've got keys, you know?
You came in, what are you on about? Flamingo.
Oh, fucking that's alright.
Mate, this is a penthouse.
Is it nice?
Oh my, bro. Hey, Ryan, come here.
Bit stargazing later.
Oh my god. Hazza, in a few words, what are you thinking?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
We then headed to the casino where we jumped straight into a €250 tournament running on no sleep, and I was just praying to the poker gods to give Harry a good run. Because it was a late registration, there was only about 20 minutes of play left before the break, and I was not off to a good start.
No, I'm gonna leave this here. He's gonna guard my stack. Look at him, guarding my stack, bro. Where is Hazza, man? I don't see him. I think he might have gone. Like, he must have. He must have busted. This is how it currently stands. Average stack 51. I'm sitting on, like I said, 13k-ish.
Such a tiny stack, our decisions are pretty much black and white, and we look down at King 10 of diamonds, so easy shove for us.
I would like to go all in, please.
Eventually the action is back on the original raiser, who snap puts it in. We are quite happy to see that we are up against a pair of 8s. It's a flip, baby. All we need is a king or a 10 to double up. Flop is very good for us. 4 jack deuce with 2 diamonds. Oh my god, we have a flush draw. Our opponent does not have the 8 of diamonds, so we actually have 9 diamonds as well as 3 kings and 3 10s, totaling a whopping 15 outs. Fan card does not help us, but all 15 outs are still live going to the river. Come on, dealer, I know you can do it. And it's the 3 of hearts. GG's.
Good luck, sir. Good luck, everyone. Trifecta. Do a trifecta.
Well done, Mob. You've got us. Yeah, you've got us.
At this point, the boss man himself, Payday, walks in with our videographer, Timmy. More on Timmy later.
So Harry, come on. What happened?
Oh.
I was there for 10 minutes. I turned around like, where's Harry gone?
I started off like all right.
Yeah, rivered a boat and got paid.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see. Harry, what is a boat? This is what I mean. We still need to do Professor Punty Band, so you need to do this.
That needs to happen.
He would have done all right if he had his Professor Punty Band school.
I made a very simple error.
So come on, break the hand down.
Actually quite
we will.
I called and she had straight, I think. Then she went, "Oh, I knew you."
Wait, so this.
Yeah.
So what did you have?
Yeah, she was absolutely caning it.
What did you have?
I can't remember now, but it wasn't that.
Have you flopped a set yet?
That's it, need a pair, mate.
After being absolutely rinsed in the 250 Hendon mob, we decided to visit the local karaoke bar. Had to make a quick stop along the way to get some supplies.
Possibly the most stylish man in all of Slovakia.
Oh, I've got some sick outfits, to be honest.
He's got that Timothy Chalamet look going on. You do realise that the bar sells alcohol.
But
Yeah, but
this is for the flat.
for the flat, yeah.
For the apartment.
The flat booze.
For the penthouse.
5-10 a week.
We're here in Estonia.
In Estonia?
Cut, retake.
We're in Bulgaria. We're having a laugh. It's great.
We're here in Slovakia, and we're going to quickly pop in the corner shop to get some supplies, and then we're going to head to the karaoke, baby. Come on, let's get it.
Done, and then you're like, I'm still hungry. have that.
Got the goods secured, got the wine, mate.
It's secure.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Where are we going? Where are we going? The red line. Any song, any language. Wow, that's quite the claim. Any song. So basically, if there's anything that like you've really wanted to sing, and every karaoke bars we don't have that one. They have any song in any language, and we're gonna sing it.
I've always wanted to hear "Sweet Child of Mine" in Arabic.
To decide the order of which we would go up and perform our karaoke, Heyday had this app where everyone places the finger down and it will automatically decide who goes first.
He's gone cold and wondering why. Glad of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. But the picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's tricky! Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right on time, it's tricky. Bring it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old people say. If what? If I know you know what shit is today. You probably say that everything is hey, like happy. What's happening? What's happening?
Tim's karaoke performance was a personal highlight for me because he basically did not know any of the words apart from the chorus.
It seems I found a road nowhere. I don't remember the verse. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far.
I think it's fair to say things got a little bit messy as the night proceeded, but we had one hell of a good night.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You will lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Okay, so we're on day 2 and reminiscing on the previous night's antics, and we just could not get over Timmy's performance, so we decided to troll him with this video. We have fun. But anyway, less trolling and more poker, so we decided to walk through the beautiful streets of Bratislava on our way to the Banco Casino, where I was looking to play a €250 PLO tournament and Harry a €125 Hold'em tournament.
Right, so Hazzy, you're entering the €125 15k guarantee. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty nervous, to be honest with you. Yeah, hopefully it will go okay. Hopefully I don't absolutely bottle it, but that's poker, I think.
And we're going to catch up with you on the break. So we're going to try our best to sort of keep involved. I'm going to be in the 250, but we're going to be, you know, every now and again checking in on him, and hopefully he's having big boy stacks and deep runs. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I am so cringe.
Yeah, I've definitely got a lot of work to do when it comes to this sort of IRL talk show host kind of vibes, you know what I mean? But we'll get there eventually. So I hopped into this €250 PLO Masters event, and pretty early on we were off to a great start. We were up to over 2 starting stacks and we were just running well. Taking down pots, building our stack, life was great. And then we look down at King 4-4-6 double suited, and we see a flop of Jack 10-9 with 2 spades. My opponent leads out and I call. The turn card comes the King of Diamonds, which gives us a pair, but in PLO that's just no good. But we still do have the second nut flush draw. And when my opponent bets 6,000 chips, you know, I'm running quite hot, I'm feeling good, I've got the chips, I make the call, sue me. And then boom, The deuce of spades comes on the river and I am loving life. He only has about 11, 12k left in his stack. He's bet the flop, he's bet the turn and then checked the river. Obviously we've only got one move here. We move him all in. But then to my absolute shock, he then snap calls and then turns over the nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second. You're telling me you bet the flop, you bomb the turn, and then you check with only 12,000 chips behind with the nuts. I'm like, fair play, bro. You win the pot, nice hand. And then when I ask him, why did you check the river? He then has the audacity to say,
I thought you were waiting for the spades as well.
oh. Really? Am I that easy to read? Anyway, we carried on playing and about 45 minutes goes by. We start taking a few hits. The stack is on a steady decline at this point. Then we found ourselves all in with the aces.
We're all in. Oh,
Sorry?
that's all good, bro.
Don't want to interrupt your stream. Yeah, copy fine.
Good luck, sir. Aces!
Always aces.
Again.
Why are you standing up?
adds 2% run good. Let's go. Couple more then and we're chilling.
There we have it, we won the pot with aces. Who'd have guessed? Anyway, so now we had break time and it was time to catch up with Hazza. Has he made it to the break? I start looking around the floors to see if I can find him, and there he is, our boy has made it to the break.
There he comes. How's it going?
Below average stack.
Below average.
Below average, but it's not too bad.
Not too
I
bad?
can do the double up, I think.
Alright,
I'm just saying loads of words.
Well, you've
Sounds
made-
right though, doesn't it?
You've made it though to the first break, which is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's the longest you've stayed in a tournament now. So,
Yeah, so far it's good. It's weird. There's just so much time to do shit in there.
there really is.
Yeah.
So like you've noticed just how much deeper you are compared to the other tournaments that we've played.
Yeah. It's just slow. It's a lot slower. I'm taking my time.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just want to take a quick pause to basically make you aware of a site called ACR Poker. Now, a lot of my audience on YouTube is actually from America, and the crazy thing is, hardly any of you guys know about us. Now, ACR Poker has been around for quite some time, but we have a ton of fun promotions going throughout the year. We have things like the Venom, we have the OSS series, and my personal favourite, the Mystery Bounty. There are so many fun and creative events that happen on ACR Poker, as well as a daily schedule for all players, anywhere from micro stakes to the high stakes. And if that is something that you're interested in, all you need to do is go over to ACR Poker, and if you sign up using my code CONK, that is CONK, you can get 100% deposit bonus up to $2,000. Hope to see you at the Felt, and with that, back to the video. Lines at 600, 1200 with a 1200 ante, we look down at ace 6-3. Under the gun opens, and it folds around to the small blind who 3-bets to 4,700 chips. He didn't have a ton of chips behind, and I wanted to isolate the pot to get it in against the small blind, so I pot it. Under the gun tanks for not much time before announcing call, and then the small blind calls. So we are now going 3 ways to a flop, with over 1.5 starting stacks already in the middle, and our hand is very vulnerable. The flop comes Queen Deuce 7 with 2 diamonds, and to be honest, apart from the diamond draw, this is about as good a flop as we can ask for. And under the gun didn't have many chips behind, and neither did the small blind, so we just moved them in. Under the gun makes the call, and the small blind folds his cards. We then flip the cards over, and oh my god, we are in incredibly good shape. He has no pair and no draw. Let's freaking go. What the actual is that turn card? The turn card is the Jack of Spades, so not only has he gone and turned a pair of jacks, but he now also has a flush draw and a gut shot straight draw. Okay, calm down. We are still winning at the moment. We just had to fade a 10, a jack, an 8, and a spade. Come on, poker gods. Hold.
Nice Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. The runner. Dirty. That was nearly a really nice pot.
God damn it. Oh well, what can you do? But anyway, we carried on playing for about another 30 minutes, but then...
So unfortunately just busted the PLO Masters event. Really happy with the way I played. We had some pretty good start overall, like pretty much doubling up very early on. But unfortunately it did go a little bit down. It was a very, very swingy game, I'll tell you that much. We ended up finishing in 21st out of like around 70 players, so it's pretty deep, but only 9 places paid. So onwards and upwards, yeah. Time for madness!
I did catch up with Harry afterwards, but unfortunately he had busted the tournament, so yeah. Bring on day 3. Seems as my housemates were still asleep, I decided to run down to the casino because I really wanted to jump into the PLO freeze out. PLO is one of my favourite games to play at the minute, so I was not going to miss it.
PTD, the 10 games that
So man's just sitting there vibing at the poker table, you know, scooping the occasional pot, when suddenly I get a very unexpected call.
So two seconds. Hello? What do you mean you're locked in?
Harry and Newbie had called me to let me know that they had been locked into our apartment. Not locked out, locked in. Somebody had locked the front door of the main entrance so they could not escape. The conversation went on for a little bit, but basically they wanted me to come and rescue them from the apartment.
Right, are you in a rush? I've got 1 hour until the break and I can just run down. Please get food. Oh man, that is really peak. Alright, bro, I'll just come let you out. But yeah, I'll see you soon.
So there it is. I'm going to have to abandon my €250 tournament to go and save my friends from being stuck in the apartment. But not until I play one last hand. I look down at Queen Jack 9-9 and with no raises, we just check our option.
Because they're locked inside.
the outside door is locked.
Yeah.
No, the outside door is...
Flop came King 6-5 with 2 hearts and I decided to check my option. The pre-flop raiser decides to bet a measly 500 chips and we flick in the call. The turn card is very interesting. It comes to 7 of diamonds, completing a couple of straights, 8-9, 8-4, and 3-4. Having 2 9s in our hands means that we massively block the nuts. All 3 of us check and we go to the river, which was a brick. The small blind decides to lead out for 1500, and I just did not feel like it was strong. Also having the 9s blockers to the nuts, I decided to put in a small raise. I make it 3.5k. I really like the small sizing because I would do this with the nuts. 2 pair, low straight suddenly become very unlikely to be good in these situations. They both fold and the guy to the right of me says,
Nuts and second nuts.
so I show him one of the 9s for a bit of fun.
Okay, gentlemen, good luck while I'm gone. Feel free to take my blinds as they go. I'm having to run to go and let my friends out of the apartment who have been locked in. Bro, how bad do I run? Pun intended. My goodness gracious.
Also, quick side note, what is going on with my hair in this? I look like bloody Bert from Sesame Street.
I'm blinding out €250 tournament, what do you mean?
After saving my friends from certain starvation, I made my way back to the casino, got back at my table, and was ready to play some poker. After folding out a couple of hands, we then looked down at King, 3 deuce. Not the strongest hands, but we do have pocket kings, so obviously we're going to see a flop. With this many players in the pot, I am just praying to the poker gods. King, king, king. Ask and you shall receive. The flop was Ace King 3 rainbow. I have middle set on a dry texture. One guy leads out for 1.5k and there is a raise from the button for 4,000 chips. Now we do want to kind of keep the other guy involved, so we decide to just call. But unfortunately he does fold, so we are heads up for the turn. The turn card is an irrelevant 7 and I check. He moves me all in and I cannot get the chips in quick enough. This is amazing. I only lose to specifically Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no.
My opponent somehow flopped a set of aces on a rainbow flop, and even worse, he also had a king, which means I cannot win the hand. This was the highest quality image I could get of my opponent's hand, as the internet connection was so poor, and I'm so dyspraxic that I ended up dropping my phone before seeing the final run out.
So bad at streaming.
I mean, I was drawing dead anyways, but still.
And he's developed.
Good luck, guys. Chat, thank you everyone who's tuned in. I do appreciate it. I will try and get better with this like IRL stuff. Yeah, I think so. Tonight there is a poker tournament at 10 PM. If Harry's down for it, we'll get that going.
To loosen ourselves up a bit, we decided to head down to the casino and have a little bit of fun on the old slots.
We got 3 scatters on Buffalo Hunt. We want symbols, not numbers.
Alright, come on, Harry.
Kaza beat.
Now bear in mind, we're only doing 20-cent spins. Harry clicking this button was a moment in time.
Oh my god.
That's got to be
That's
huge.
got to be
surely.
huge. That's massive.
That's bears.
Because that's bears,
That's
yeah.
bears all the way.
Hazza came through with the big spin.
How much is this? I think that's,
my goodness.
I think that's actually pretty massive, though, right?
That's huge.
Are those multiplicative?
What the fuck?
Are those actually multiplicative? Like, is that times three? Wow.
58, 50.
Harry,
Come on,
you
Harry.
may press the button again.
Hazza B.
It's not bad. That's not bad. That was a good win.
That is huge.
Yeah, 300x.
300x. Hazza. Some words as the man who hit the big win.
It's been a good day.
It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Let's go.
Harry was correct. It had been a good day, but it was about to get even better. So me and Hazza did end up jumping into that €125 tournament, and oh my god, we had a run! Harry ended up making it to the final 3 tables. I'll be honest, he ended up bubbling by only 4 players, but I am so proud of the way he performed. Honestly, that's the longest he survived in a tournament. He held his own, just fell short by the end of it. Us, on the other hand, we did end up making it to the final 2 tables, and at this point I hadn't been filming any all-in situations. Just I'd been playing my game, getting on with it. But when I realized we were this close to a final table, I was like, bro, let's get the camera out. Let's start filming some of these all-ins. Enjoy.
Don't kill him.
First all-in situation, we have Ace-Queen versus Ace-7 of Hearts. The poker gods really know how to mess with a man's emotions, so they decide to put out 2 hearts on the flop. We suddenly go from a decent favourite, and now we have to fade so many outs. The turn card is the King of Clubs, but there is still 1 card to come, and my heart is pounding. Please, dealer, don't you dare do it. It's the 10 of Diamonds. Oh my god, let's frickin' go, man. We scoop the pot. Next up, my good buddy Poker Bras, who made the final 2 tables with me, is all in, at risk, with 6s versus Ace Queen. With only 1 card to come, we are just really hoping not to see an ace or a queen. The king on the river looked safe at first glance, but then if you actually look at the board, there are now 2 pairs, 7s and kings, counterfeiting Poker Bras pocket 6s. What a sick game, man. I mean, literally, we both thought that he had won without realising that he'd been counterfeited on the end by 2 pair kings and 7s, which meant Poker Bras was out of the tournament. This was the stone bubble of the final table too. Before I even got the opportunity to really settle into the final table, I already found myself all in, shoving King Jack offsuit, blind on blind, and getting called by the Queen Deuce. Today is a day that we can't seem to lose. Jack on the flop and a clean run out.
Good luck.
After a few levels of the final table, there had already been a number of knockouts, and now I found myself all in once again at risk. Ace Jack versus King Jack. And just like before, not even a sweat, we just take the lot. Now we all know some of the most intense poker hands you can experience when all in pre-flop is a flip, because 50% of the time you're going to win, 50% of the time you're going to lose. Especially when you're on a final table. That is exactly the situation we found ourselves in this next hand.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Oh, classic flip. Good luck, sir. That's a pretty decent start. Don't do it. Gotta win your flips. You gotta win your flips.
Unfortunately, I have no more clips leading up to this next part, but we made it heads up for the lot. 2.4k is up top, and we are praying to get that trophy.
For the fans, Conk. For the fans.
In this heads up battle, our stacks were very shallow. The blinds were so high, and I think we had about an average stack of 6 to 7 big blinds. We ended up taking the Jack 8 suited, and here is how it went.
I'm in love with it, but
Got to gamble with this one. Ace 3, Jack 8. Tembo. GG's, Mr. Connor. Does not get, he's always a trophy up with, mate. But he does take down 1.7k. Let's go.
Oh man, honestly, I had so much fun in this tournament, but ever since I've been playing poker since I was 14 years old, all I've dreamt about is a poker trophy. And don't get me wrong, I've won many online tournaments, but when it comes to live, I just haven't really played that much. So to get this close and fall, one place off, oh, it's heartbreaking, bro. It's absolutely heartbreaking. So proud of Harry, by the way. He had a really deep run. He ended up falling only 3 or 4 off the money. But he was so shallow. I'm honestly so proud of him. But we still have one more day left of the festival. Maybe, just maybe, we can get Harry into the profit. We made our way over to the Banco Casino to jump in that €250 mystery bounty. Now this was Harry's last chance to book a win. And honestly, I felt very confident for him because his mindset was in the best place. I mean, look at him. He's in the zone, he's looking at the cards, he's looking at the people. Honestly, you could see how much he had grown in confidence over these past few days. I'm going to keep this bit short because that's exactly what it is. I hopped into the €250 mystery bounty and I lasted one hand. One hand! Bear in mind it was a fairly late registration. I basically defended ace deuce of clubs. 3 of us see a flop, which comes 2 clubs and a deuce. So in this situation, I have bottom pair and the nut flush draw. The pre-flop raiser decides to bet, and then the small blind 3-bet massive. To the point where now I can either fold, which, that's completely fine. I can fold my hand, or I can just gamble, get it all in and pray for the club. I gambled.
fine. Could be a quick one.
Cut a long story short, the original raiser folded and the other guy tanked for quite some time before flicking it in with the ace 10, which was top pair, top kicker. And at this situation, we needed a deuce or a club, and unfortunately this time it was no dice. GG's.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
Yeah, bit disappointing to only last one hand in a poker tournament, but that happens sometimes, especially when you gamble with a flush draw. However, I wasn't quite as disappointed as you'd probably imagine. Obviously, we had that really good run yesterday in the 125 Madness, but also, Harry is still in it. And at the end of the day, that's the whole point of this video. The whole point of this journey is I want Harry to do well. During the break, I decided to have a little go at the slots. Ended up booking a nice little win, so can't complain. When it was time for Harry to return back into the mystery bounty, I was there to rail him. And I'm not joking when I say it took about 5 minutes before I saw all of his chips going into the middle. This was the moment we were waiting for. There were 3 players all in. Please let Harry win this hand. He deserves it so bad. The cards get turned over and Harry has ace queen of spades, but oh no, he's up against pocket kings and ace king. This is literally a disaster situation. Wait, queen on the flop? You're saying there's a chance? And does not help us. Come on, dealer, queen, hit it. It is not going to happen this time. GG's to Hazard.
Unlucky, bro. Nothing you can do there. Solid hand. So, how do you feel? You just played the mystery bounty.
Yeah, I felt a bit more confident then, to be fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I felt more relaxed. Every other time I've just been nervous, but that time, nice and relaxed.
Yeah,
nice table, to be fair. No loud mouths.
Yeah. Always good when you get a nice table. I didn't get to know my table really.
They give me a little nudge when I'm doing something completely wrong.
Oh, really? Were they actually?
No, they give you a little like, oh no, you do this. Not
okay.
this much.
In a friendly way, not
Yeah,
in like
yeah,
a...
not
Yeah,
like
I get it.
it's all good.
I thought at first it was like ace queen versus kings versus like something else, but unfortunately your hand was in terrible shape, but the hand is also very much standard. That's what we call just like, it's a cooler, you know what I mean? Ace queen, ace king and kings, like that's quite a brutal setup, to be honest.
Yeah, but we ride. Buffalo.
Exactly. Buffalo.
Buffalo soldier.
There we have it. We couldn't get Harry to cash a tournament, but I tell you what, I'm so proud of him. For him to go from like a normal working life and then come on holiday with me and just step into the deep end with other like professional players, in my opinion, he smashed it. And I tell you what, if you like this kind of video, we can just do it all over again, you know what I mean? Like the return of the buffalo. Honestly, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. This has taken me one hell of a long time to edit, to go through all of the footage and all this sort of stuff. I'm really looking forward to getting back into YouTube. Still streaming over on Twitch, but please do drop a comment if you did make it this far and let me know if you enjoyed it. Man, this is the first time I'm saying this in like a long time, but yeah. Peace out, people, and have a good day.